You know what gets me about this Shannon Sharp situation? I think this is back when when a young, non-black woman tried to file a lawsuit against him for allegedly sexual misconduct. Because really the charges don't make sense. Just like goes back to Diddy. These charges don't make sense. You know, I'm starting to look at a lot of these old dirty lawyers out here. It's like they're trying to create cases really against the foundational black American man. That's why we need to get a petition together to get rid of that Mann Act. See, Mann Act was out back in the 20th century, the earlier 20th century. Well, I mean, like back in the 1920s, like what, early 30s. You know, it started with Jack Johnson. These are some old Jim Crow type laws against the black man. See, one thing about the Mann Act is not against other races. It's not against other non-black people. It's against black men. Because you look at their history, you know, you look at, that was back then in the 50s with Chuck Berry. They tried to put transporting young girls against state lines. They tried to put it on Chuck Berry. Really, they weren't his masters because they stole Surfing by the Beach Boys song, but you know, they wanted to steal his music. I think Chuck Berry won that. I'm just looking at it all through history. You know, you look at R. Kelly. All them sexual allegations that was done on R. Kelly. They wanted R. Kelly's masters, and you know, especially R. Kelly did music for Michael Jackson. He did music for Whitney Houston. That's why they after this man. I'm trying to figure this out. You know, it goes back to Diddy. P. Diddy got off. He got acquitted. You know, they're still trying to hold this man in jail, but they're trying to keep him there for it. Soliciting prostitutes, you know, it's going on every day. Soliciting prostitutes goes on every day on the internet. It goes on out here. It's getting ready to be the weekend. It's going on now. You're gonna keep him in prison for that. But anyway, they need to get rid of that Mann Act. That Mann Act is against the foundational black American men. That's what the Mann Act is for. They need to abolish the Mann Act. That's some Jim Crow stuff.